Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 11, Episode 4 of Cthulhu Death May Die, and we are playing the Monsters in Sin City scenario from the expansion set. We are on turn 4, had a very exciting turn 3. Last round, the Yug and the Hastur cultist have made it into the casino. Adila, the Voodoo priestess, did some serious damage to the Yug, but she also incurred a lot of damage on her part. Tony is now facing these guys in the room. We have 6 Lady Luck tokens. We just need to grab the last 2 to close out the mystery. Hastur is activated in the first stage, and not only do we have a painting video for this episode with Tony and Adila and some of the monsters, the Hounds of Tindalos, but we also have a Hastur painting video if you go check back in our painting videos. Before we move on to turn 4, quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press, Giuseppe Balsamo's The Hermeticism of Hastur. This is a huge study. I think this book, along with Moldenhauer's Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign, they sort of build off of this theme of the Yellow Sign. In this book, quick turn of the table of contents, Hastur and Lost Carcosa, The Madness of Casilda's Song, The King in Yellow and the Rosicrucians, the Lost Carcosa and Carcassonne, Lake Halley and the Yellow Sign, Neptune and the King in Yellow, and Hermeticism and the Yellow Sign. So very interesting study on Yellow Sign and Hastur if you're interested in that. If books aren't your thing, skip the bookstore link, go check out our Patreon. And as usual, like, subscribe, comments below. I read all the comments, trying to grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you for your patronage. Let's jump into turn 4. We're going to start off with Tony. I think he's got to take care of these monsters before he can do anything else. So he is able to split his attack, which I think is helpful. So let's see how he does in his attack. He's going to need to take a stress and re-roll that. So he gets a 1 damage, which takes out the Yug. So at least the Yug is off the board. He will go to a second attack against the Hastur Disciple. Again, he gives that 1 damage. And let's give him the third attack as well. And he'll take another stress to do that reroll. And he gets the last damage. So Hastur Disciple off the board as well, creating a free space, which will really help out Adila on her turn. But he can jump into, his 3 actions are done, he can jump into his Mythos card, and he gets the Yellow Sign. If you are in the same space as a Hastur Disciple, take 2 stress. If you are not in the same space, gain a Yellow Sign token. So he gains another Yellow Sign token, which is going to come to bite him when Hastur gets awakened again. We only have 1 Elder Sign, so we can avoid it for this round at least. But definitely by turn 6, this could be trouble for Tony. Those gaining those Yellow Signs are like reality is dissolving away, and you're more susceptible to the Yellow Sign. So let's go into the. We're in a safe space. No more action, so he can't gamble, but we can have him do a discovery card. Successes also count as stars when you gamble. So great. So he has this deck of cards condition that he can take. We'll add that to his pile, and that's going to do it. Closing out the round. Only 1 Elder Sign, so Hastur does not advance. Let's turn the turn over to Adila, the Voodoo priestess, and she will go ahead and try to gamble for another Lady Luck token. The second dice I lost. So she gets 2 stars and 1 exclamation point. So yeah, she takes a stress. I think she'll also heal 1, so let's have her heal 1, 2, 3, and then he can also heal 3 stress because of her Voodoo connection. And then her last action, she'll do 1 more gambling round. And she gets 2 exclamation points and 1 star. Let's see if she can roll one more exclamation point with a stress. And she gets the exclamation point. So now she has gained the 5th Lady Luck token. So we're down to the last Lady Luck token. Actions are out for this phase. So that's her payout. Let's go to the Mythos phase. And she gets a Naming the Nameless. This is from the Hastur deck. Each investigator rolls 1 black die for each yellow token they have. Okay, so she has 1. One, so no successes for Adila. Tony also rolls. He gets 1 damage. So he takes lose 1 sanity. So his sanity advances. Okay, and also we got our second yellow sign there. So that's going to do it for the Mythos phase. Adila is also in a safe space. So let's have her go ahead and get her discovery card. That discovery card says Casino Manager. She can claim 2 stress to grab the Casino Manager. Sure, so she'll take the 2 stress, become the Casino Manager, and then you may take a money item from the discovery discard pile. Okay, so let's see if when we haven't discarded any discovery cards, so let's see what happens in the next round. So as a result, there is no advancing of Hastur. So let's move on to turn number 6 with Tony at the top of the lineup. He's going to go for his last action here. He will go ahead and gamble for Lady Luck. He gets 2 exclamation points. He can take a stress to reroll the 3rd. Gets a star, so that's not good enough. He's going to summon a cultist to his space as a result. So just 1 cultist gets summoned, which Tony will go ahead and fight. And he gets 1 damage. He'll fight again and gets 2 more damage. Cultist is taken out. We return it to a safe space, but no Lady Luck token is grabbed. Let's go to Mythos phase. And we have high turnover. Each investigator takes 1 stress. Shuffle all discovery cards, the discard pile, into the discovery deck. So let's just shuffle the discovery deck again. There's no discarded cards at this point. So we shuffle that up. And we miss out on an Elder token, so that's helpful. Let's go ahead and there's no advancement of Hastur, so let's move into Adila's turn. Oh no, I didn't get the discovery card. So I shuffle the discovery deck, but I have to pick his discovery card. So money, if you discard this, perform a gamble action, gain a star on that roll. So next time he gambles, he can gain this. Okay. We'll move over to Adila. Adila will do a rest action, so she can heal up her stress and Tony's as well. She will go ahead and do a gambling action. She gets 2 stars. No, so let's give her a reroll. Try to get the 3rd star with the stress. She gets 1, and she gets she gets a cultist summoned. So let's have her go ahead and attack the cultist. She gets 2 damage to the cultist. Her sanity does increase. So let's read her insanity card here. And it says, short-term memory loss. If you are at full stress, heal all your stress. Discard 1 discovery card of your choice. If you are not at full stress, take 1 stress. So she takes 1 stress as a result of the insanity, and then she will increase let's have her any number of stars that count as successes, so that'll help her out. And we will move to the Mythos phase. Take 1 stress for each Lady Luck token in the casino. So there's only 1 Lady Luck token left, I believe, so she can take 1 stress for that. And let's go ahead and do a discovery check. So money, if you discard this to perform a gambling action, you gain an extra die. So great, we have another die to roll for gambling. Hastur does not advance. So that's going to wrap it up for turn number 5. We'll see you guys in turn number 6. Thanks for watching, and talk to you in the next round. Bye-bye.